Chad, baby, what is going on? I hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of Wall Street Sessions. I hope you guys are locked and loaded. It is the final round before the big daddy of NFP tomorrow. So we're going to see what the markets are going to do. Are they going to be pricing in? Are we going to get continuations? It's going to be quite an exciting one ahead of that. But Chris, how are you feeling today, bro?
Wow, I'm road dogging it. 2 hour down. That's why I'm asking the chat, can we claw this thing back? If you get a nice win, win tomorrow morning, we back at break even. Entire weeks of work with no pay. So if you ever work a 9 to 5 and you didn't get paid for that week, you know what a trader feels like.
There you go, guys. That is the real and raw side about it, and that is just trading sometimes. But we're going to get into it. So as always, before we get started, Chris, will you open us up with a prayer, brother?
Well, Chad, let's do the Our Father this afternoon. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And if you believe it, you can drop an amen right now.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys. So we're going to get right into the charts, see what is happening here. And as always, starting us off with the fundamental chat. So obviously we had the pound monetary policy report, their summary and all that good stuff coming out at 2 o'clock. We were out of office, so honestly haven't looked into too much, if anything, on what came out there exactly. So we'll have a look there. But then we have obviously Governor Bailey had his little speak there at 2:30. So again, kind of need to just check on that. Honestly, not going to make comments, and I haven't seen anything that happened. 3:30 unemployment claims at a 208, expected at 214, came out 219. So we are higher than previous and coming out higher than forecasted. So should be seeing a little bit of dollar weakness there. So a little bit of momentum we've been seeing dollar have, I think, going to pull back a little bit now into the New York session. So let's get right into it. So let's have a look here. When we look at the charts on the dollar, we can see there that short-term momentum now, seeing a little bearish bit of pullback on the dollar. Again, you guys know I'm neutral, and that's purely because much of you broken bearish. Now we're retesting this level of resistance and also the weekly pivot we can see there. So on the 4 hour, we broke, as I say, still need to come back for that retest. We are rejecting that weekly pivot. And honestly, I'm not going to be surprised. Obviously, it is a big range, but the dollar for me going to be around this. You've got the weekly pivot. Just below it, you've got a major level of support that needs to hold. And obviously, if we went bullish, you've still got that weekly key level above it. So this is, at this point, just a zone for the dollar, this area over here. So all price action between here, we can see this thing just range, but especially ahead of tomorrow, I think when we get NFP, we will get that breakout, whether that's to the downside or the top side. So again, just going to probably have a little bit of an inside and rangy day here from the dollar. Over to NASDAQ, we are seeing a little bit of continuation move. We broke back above, just simple stuff. We are bullish, broke above this key level. We are holding the test on it at the moment, so looking quite good here for NASDAQ. I really like how this pricing in came, had the test, so we'd love to see this thing turn around now. Obviously, Asia lows, we can see where we traded there. So Asia range, broke back above, had that dollar moment where it started to try and run, then came all the way down, testing that key level, and then right back into Asia lows. It looks like holding Asia lows. So if we can get back above previous daily high, Asia highs, I would say going bullish. But if we break further down again, purely because we broke lower, came back in, and we are rejected under previous daily high, if we do break here, I do think we could see a bit more of a shorter term pullback to the downside for NASDAQ as well ahead of NFP. So we'll see what happens there. US 30, again, we are pretty much neutral here as well, and that's purely literally because of what we've seen today. We are now back at that 45,000 area. We have tested that, and then we look at this 4-hour very aggressive move all the way back down to go get Asia lows, and then coming back quite aggressively. So we can see there, traded bullish the whole day, also above that previous daily high. Getting to that 45,000 key area, massive rejection all the way back down to Asia lows. Now back at previous daily highs, breaking above Asia highs. So is that now the move for us to continue bullish? So we are neutral, but again, this is like the make or break day, because once you go bullish from here, if we go bullish, we are so close to all-time highs. Most likely we just want to see US30 just go for it. Just take a run at it and let's see what it does. We're going to see what the crack is going to do. It is a break-even week, so we'll see what happens there. And then lastly, with gold. Gold, again, as I say, guys, I'm not going to say I'm bearish. You can't look at this and go, hey, I'm bearish. But these are levels we spoke about. We spoke about yesterday having the potential reversal of a monthly R1. And then as I said to you guys, this was that long-term goal for me. We spoke about this. Having it over a year already, we said we could see it coming in, that last little bit of liquidity sweep. They're pushing the all-time highs again. Now trading, holding the monthly R1, trying to go break above it again, failing, breaking below it. Again, having that retest, now starting to go here. I think we really could see that little bit of short-term, again, momentum back to the downside, whether that's to a daily S1, previous daily low, or even this weekly R1, just to go for that retest. Again, we had the breakaway with the weekly R1. Would be great if we had the retest and then the pullback, obviously back to the top side. So definitely think we could see a little bit of a short-term bearish momentum of gold coming in, especially once we break under this 200. I think those sales can be coming in. But that's pretty much everything from me. Chris, over to you, brother.
Thanks, Keegan. All right, Chad, if you don't know, it's Keegan's birthday today for the guys that joined late. But we're going to get straight into the analysis. If you missed this session this morning, we spoke about the dollar potentially making a pullback here into that previous daily high, and still mentioning a deeper pullback could still flip bearish, all right? We are currently at the daily R1, 200 EMA, previous daily high. All of this is a major level, and this is also a little bit of a swing point for the dollar. We're either going to reject this zone here, and we're going to come all the way back down to come and test this Asia high level. That's the one idea. Or we're going to consolidate here to break out of this range and start making it back to that green zone up there. So a little bit in the balance here for the dollar. Then US30, very simply put, we mentioned we are still bullish. I do expect price to make its way to this flat body area today, or maybe even tomorrow, but it's looking more likely that it's tilted towards this zone here. Why do I say that? We came shy, I think it was 2 weeks ago, made our way back down, now starting to relaunch an attack for that level. And I do think once we start getting through there, we're actually going to see a lot of new volume enter the market. This morning we tried a little bit of a counter trend play. This play here was more or less what I expected, just here, go and test Asia lows and then start making our way back. But now Asia highs have been taken, Asia lows have been taken. For me, I do not expect too much here unless we really start holding above this previous weekly high. All right, so in here it's going to be very tricky. Why do I say that? Because we're technically trading still within this leg here. All right, this is technically now a big range because that's a high, this is a low. And if you think about it, your structure that got broken down was sitting there. So this is technically showing me that we could potentially go again for the lows. All right, so this makes price action a little bit more tricky. I'm not going to touch US30 with this price action this afternoon until we maybe see something hold here and get outside of the Asia range. That's going to be my idea, but anything in here, not my play to take. Nasdaq daily, we are bullish as well. We mentioned this morning that I do expect us to trade now in this range. And if we start trading below here, then I would expect some bearish continuation. But while we're inside of this range, I do still expect Nasdaq to push bullish. Again, Asia highs taken, Asia lows. If anything, we're going to need to hold above here for bullish continuations. Otherwise, as well, the shorts don't look compelling enough for me. There's no advantage points, so Nasdaq not looking as clean to be expected going into a big NFP this Friday. Gold still bullish. We're trading still with inside the daily range. I do actually think today is going to close weak bullish, weak bearish, or even just a bearish daily candle close just to reset a little bit before NFP tomorrow. So not expecting too much. What I can say is the following. We had a bit of a rejection there. I did mention this morning when we tried taking the longs from here, 28.55. I did mention this zone was untested and I expected price to push up to that zone, retested. We have done so successfully. There's our 200 EMA, and I'm going to say sells below here, Chad. If we start breaking below that 200 and we start holding below this 28.55, I will go for shorts, and I will also go for shorts below here, 28.50. And then likewise, if we actually dip down into that 200 hold 28.55, I will actually again go for some potential longs, purely off the idea that this 200 is holding as support. But as soon as that breaks, we will go for the short idea. GU daily, very simple. We spoke about it. I was expecting potential price to hold within that range. Started breaking the previous daily low, and now the consensus is that we can come all the way down here, and this becomes an area of resistance now. One daily candle taking out basically 2.5 days worth of price action, so currently still bearish on the day. Massive sell-off from Asia lows, broke through the previous daily low, broke through the daily S2, currently trying to hold the daily S3. And what I can say is if we start rejecting here, I might go for potential short to come and retest these lows. But if we can start holding above 1-400, there's enough range for me to trade this retest on the daily S2 and even potentially pull back all the way here to come and retest that previous daily low that got broken cleanly. If you look at it, how we've deviated from that 200 EMA at one stage, price is going to want to come back a little bit, just revert and correct. Last one on deck here is GJ. We were bearish this morning. We spoke about that previous daily low being broken, and now it seems like if this daily closes like this, you're really going to start seeing some selling momentum into the rest of the week, tomorrow, and even next week, because our next range on the daily is sitting all the way down here. So unless GJ's got some air brakes, things are going to really get ugly, and the weekly is going to close basically outside of that range, and then this is your weekly flat body support area. So how do we partake in GJ? My only way I can partake now is below 188 or below 188.50, because we've already retested daily S2. In the other case, or the other scenario, is if we start holding the daily S2, we might get our retest or our pullback basically into Asia lows, because similar to what we spoke about with Asia being an extension move, if London itself is an extension, we actually expect New York to start correcting. All right, so that is my rapid fire analysis. I'm going to monitor this 188.50. If we can get above the daily S2 above 189, I'm going to start playing this into the daily S1 and the Asia low levels. So trades aren't super clean, but something could develop. Something can come out of the woodworks here. But that is me. Thanks, Keegan.
Let's see what happens, bro. I think it could be a nice trade here today.
The crack.
Could be a big one.
Crack. Oh. Okay.
Could be a biggie.
I like it because you see it traded in the palm tree, in the palm zone.
Palm tree got some pineapples.
Yeah,
Now
now it can go for the strawberry.
That's ready, bro.
Red Rockets and GJ. Yes, the
Orbit Thunder, WSG, squipped it.
Red Rockets.
Eric's bro, someone with our tails in between our legs now. Gee, you disrespected all the zones today. Oof.
Jana G.
Seems like G was hurting the gents here. Let's see what happens. Chris, do you trade EU? You used to.
I used to. Yeah, I just I don't say I decided, but you can trade either. What I do is I use Euro GBP as basically the index of which one is stronger between Euro and Pound. So just purely based off the Euro GBP chart, I can see now that Euro is stronger. And then if I wanted to trade GU or EU, let's say I wanted to buy against the dollar, then I would rather buy Euro instead of Pound then, because Euro GBP showed me that Pound is weaker. So I would choose that way, but then I saw Pound literally moves.
Chris, tell the chat about Rob Blues and Red Rockets.
Oh, is that for Chad? I think I have told you guys. About Ruan. I don't know if that is a suitable area to talk about Rob Blues and the Red Rockets. Dude, I wonder if Rob Blues is still around.
Red Rocket is a dogs.
Yeah.
Hey.
Quip my bot.
Bro, I swear that's gonna go down as like a meme nowadays.
What?
Quip my bot.
Chad, if you Afrikaans, if that if that song goes viral, I'm honestly I'm done with Afrikaans people. I myself am Afrikaans, but then Elon needs to send all of those people to Mars on the first rocket. They shouldn't be on Earth.
Until Chris, we saw about before. He leaves my toolbar at the bottom there to show. So,
bro, but we can't. Otherwise, bro, we can't. We have to do it. Yeah, and Afrikaans people will make it go viral. That's I know my people. They're gonna make that thing go viral, guys. Same like Wop Wop, Spinnekop, all of that. Yeah.
nah, bro, but seriously, if that song genuinely goes viral, there's a problem.
Nah, I'm done, dude. I'm honestly done. The way that they're pushing that thing.
Hey, bro.
Rent my
And you know what I always think about it with these guys is that they write a song which has got like literally the chorus, which rhymes and that, and then the rest of the song is just absolute crap.
Yeah.
And then they just repeat that chorus about 7 times throughout the song.
Nah, dude. And the Afrikaans people eat that up, man, dude. They love that. Where it's
Stefan
like,
just said, he's like, yo, it will go viral because it's shit. Afrikaans meant to just think like that.
bro, it's Stefan. They just love that. If it rhymes and it's got it like a very monotone beat, they are like, yes, this man likkie. Liefie, sit aan die braaibroodjie likkie. Bring die braaibroodjies. Dinge is aan. As ek soos, ja.
Welcome unsquared. What? U squared arm on Nason's, but the swap's going to be position. Alright. Play it tomorrow for my banger.
No, you'll get banned. You will receive a 7-week ban.
So it's a good thing you're not range. You would have lost your range.
Okay,
there.
but listen, that's just the pre-release.
Yo.
She's actually releasing the full song.
Well,
The one guy said that is the best song. Listen, if you listen to it muted, it bangs on mute.
More life, Keys, brother. Hope that was good and caught some pips. Hey, sharp, my brother. Really appreciate it. We're gonna smash some TPs now. And it releases on Valentine's Day. Oh my word.
Stefan, I don't know how that thing got on my feet, but everywhere now it's just braaibroodjie goedjies.
I would be so not about that, bro.
Right.
Actually, I'm just like uninterested. Stop showing me uninterested.
I hope the Afrikaans people don't see it.
Hello. Hey, Andre.
Andre.
Yeah. Don't forget to bring your bangers for tomorrow's Friday Forgotten Bangers.
FFB.
Hey, shot Carl. Also, shot Justin.
First time I said FFB, Keegan thought I said FBI. Female body inspector. I was like, no, dude. FFB.
Yeah.
Not.
One more minute, Chad.
Ah.
And then let's see what trouble we can get into.
Alrighty. 30 seconds. Equip my bot.
I cracked the Kraken.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, this way I go, listen. Alright, let's lock in here, guys.
Please don't tell me to talk about that Zamalek Licky. Is it that? Oh, I don't know.
Alright, guys, that's it. Markets open. Round 8. Ding, 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 ding. Fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Kigo.
See what this thing can do it for
Keegan.
us today, bro.
You're gonna wait for this 1 minute, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna mute quick here. You should actually make a note just for the guys on that.
I just told them, I was like, your
Okay.
broker was slow for me, so I couldn't enter, so I won't take a re-enter on it.
Wait. Okay.
Sorry, Chad. I'm obviously just trying to lock in the same time as the community. Let's see what it's gonna do. It's looking good.
It makes sense because that cherry hasn't been pipped.
Yeah.
Wow. That sushi finished me, dude. Yo, that sushi got through me. Sounds like a pimp. Cherry hasn't been pipped.
Sheesh, Chad.
Yes, you guys, we need to pray for you. Go exclamation prayer. So we can pray for you. Exclamation prayer. Go put in your prayer request. No, but for real, chat. Dylan Savage, our main man, he maintains and handles the prayer wall. So if you really have any prayer requests, please do post your prayer requests there. Chat, nothing here for me so far. Pound yen. You can look at this entire little area as a consolidation, so we can move in and between here up until we break out or reject there. So nothing I can do from that level. GU slowly but surely making its way back up to this daily S2 level. If I'm going to take something here, I need to see a hold above 12400. Otherwise, I can start looking above the daily S2, but again, can't do anything here. Let me just check this. This was at the open. Yeah, no. Gold, same thing. I mentioned to you guys, shorts below here. So if we get a nice 15 closure below the 200 EMA, then I would expect us to get a nice deeper drive into that daily S1, considering we rejected the daily pivot. Otherwise, if we continuously hold here, I will look for some longs to actually go for Asia highs, alright? Nasdaq, Chad, I'm honestly not going to trade the indices today because NFP tomorrow, this could be choppy. And then US 30, in all technicality, if we look at structure, this was basically a new daily high. We failed at the session high and the weekly high. We basically flipped down, so this could all just be corrective to continue down.
Yeah.
But again, I think they're gonna park the bus. It is NFP tomorrow. We had a lot of data points. Chad, there's honestly data starting to come down now from that zone we spoke about. There's not really anything that looks great to me, if I'm very honest.
Nas is holding Asia lows.
I don't like the US. The US studies. I don't like the way it's set up.
It's quite aggressive, bro. I'm not gonna play that much longer.
Chad, unfortunately, I need to leave a little bit earlier today. I need to go pick up my son from school. So that's what the phone call was about. You don't ask questions when your wife speaks. You just say yes. Yes and amen.
Yes and amen.
Bible says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." Bible really says that, Keeks.
Does it really say that?
I promise you, there's a verse in the Bible that says, "He who finds a wife." Proverbs 18 verse 22. Go read it if you don't believe me.
Nah, we believe you, bro.
And receives favor from the Lord. So if you do not have favor in your life, find a good wife. Actually, it didn't say, wait, it didn't say, yeah, it just says you finds a wife. So, Chad, it's pretty open. Just find a wife to receive favor from the Lord.
That seems about right.
Sounds sarcastic. No, it's in the Bible, dude. It's not sarcastic, it's Proverbs. Proverbs 18 verse 22. I don't think there's a book in the Bible called sarcastic. I just know, is it Ecclesiastics, but not sarcastics. Sorry, dude, you walked into that one. Sorry, dude, I just had to play the hand you dealt me there, and I do apologize. But that Ecclesiastic sarcastic joke, it just sat in me. I just had to let it out, but it's that now. Chad, sorry, man. Just had to get that one out. Chip in a check, Keeks.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, I'm gonna have to live and leave you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday Forgotten Bangers. Please bring your bangers. Gonna be a big one. And then Project G members tonight around about hopefully 8 or 8:30. We will be doing our NFP prep call. So just check the Discord for that. And then Keegan, thanks so much for hosting me here today.
No, of course, bro.
I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, my brother.
Sure,
and
my brother.
with the family. Chad, peace and love, guys. See you tomorrow. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Sharp, my man.
Chad, Frana helped me get Windows, so tomorrow I'll show you guys. Just letting you guys know.
Alright guys, let me just show you quickly where the cracker is sitting. Say to the guys they can basically close it if they're still in. I unfortunately couldn't execute, my terminal was a bit frozen. But this was the cracker's idea for the player today. Bars above this area, or bars below there, bars above. So aftermarket open, had the break. We had the 200 years, so that was kind of holding a bit there for us. Broke up and then broke back under, and then we've been fighting here, holding basically a previous daily high. We said that's kind of going to be the make or break for this trade anyway, but I said to the guys, listen, stats say after 90 seconds if we're on the wrong side of the trade, we're more than likely on the wrong side. So it's just one of those things. That is how the cracker is playing out now, just so that you guys are aware of how it's looking. Just so I can focus on you guys and show the cracker trade at the moment, and you guys can see what it is obviously doing. This trade is testing our patience here tonight. Yeah, Chad, I'm obviously not. We're not gonna have a super long stream today, guys. Obviously, I mean, it's my birthday. I still need to get home, go freshen up before we go out tonight. So I do just want to apologize that it won't be a long stream today. We obviously trying to make it work as nice as we can for everything, but yeah, just that we are all on the same page. see what's happening. Yeah, but like he shot for all the messages, guys, as well. I'm trying my best to get them. If I haven't replied to you yet, I promise you I'm going to. It's just been obviously still got to keep the day running and everything. So later on I'll sit down and go through all the messages. This cracker trade is playing with the guys. This might go down as one of the longest crackers. What is Nas doing, guys? Yeah, I think markets really are trying to price in for tomorrow. Oof, DXY is making a comeback though. Yo, I'm gonna come now, guys. Yeah, Chad, I don't mean to be funny. It's, I don't necessarily see myself taking anything too crazy now. USD, keep in mind we're not in this trade, guys. I was more showing you where this trade was. As I said, it was sent to the members, it was explained, and then told them I wasn't in this trade. So we got a bit lucky there, but yeah, so I'm going to take this one off, you guys. Oh yeah, you know, I'm not talking cuck. The members, this is not a trade we're in, but it was to show you what the cracker would have done. The cracker would have taken the loss today. Some of the guys might have even taken it, did take the loss. So we'll close it. They were told to manage the trade about here, purely because of when we managed it. So again, the guys that are in the Discord can stand with me and tell you guys I did tell them to close that trade. So they sort of taken it, so 25-30 pips about their stop loss on that trade. But you are at Asia lows now, so yeah, guys, this thing could run, otherwise it could reject. It's just confusing because if you look at what Nasdaq is doing, I don't know if I want to get involved in that. Yeah, everything's setting up big time for tomorrow. But yeah, guys, how would you manage multiple funded challenges, not seeking financial advice, just looking for education? Brother, I don't like the idea of copy trading them. So I manage them, I trade them one at a time. So I always say, like, let's say if we're talking a week here, if I could get 2 or 3% up on one account, there's multiple ways. So if I can do one account, then I leave that account alone and I'll move on to the next account. Even though, let's say I'm phase 1, I'm only 3% up, you've still got 7, leave it alone. Because you don't want to test your odds. So you know you're leaving it, you know it's up. Now you walk away and you go to the next one and you trade that one. Same thing, if you have like a target, you hit that for the week, go to the next one. Or I have either the approach that I will zone in 100% on one account, trade that account, and whatever happens with that account, then I move on to the next one. So let's say it's phase 1. If I pass phase 1, before I carry on with phase 2, I'll go do the other account that's a phase 1 and then trade that one. Purely because, as we say, if I know I've got 6 wins, let's say those 6 wins, I hit my 6 in a straight, bang, 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 that passes the account, I know there's going to be 4 losses. Then I don't want to go take those 4 losses down and start phase 2. Or once I've had an account up and take the losses, finish it strong, so then I walk away. That's just how I like to do it, and I like to manage it. And also the reason I don't like to copy is, let's say I've got 5 accounts. I don't want to take a trade and be 3% down, and now I copy trade them. All of my accounts, 5 accounts, are 3% down, where if I was trading one at a time, only the one, let's say, gets 3% down, I can go get my edge back on the other one. I get my edge back, then I go back to trading that one that was 3% down and get better trades. I'm in a better emotional, mental state, all of these things. So that way I prevent myself from ever digging that hole where you can't come back from, where you 8-9% down type of thing. So that's my personal approach to how I manage multiple accounts. I hope that makes sense, bro. If it doesn't, I mean, always pop me a message, brother. I'll show you basically on a spreadsheet how I break it up in then. Guys, yeah, I really don't mean to call it earlier, but I think we're going to. Please said the cracker trade is done. I'm not going to look for something else now. It is super, super choppy. This definitely could be a nice trade, yeah, but I don't know if this thing would just run, if it's going to be that easy. But yeah, I'm just going to call it there, focus on what we need to focus on, and keep it going. We have tomorrow, and let's see if we can finish this week strong with NFP, baby. So yeah, I really appreciate all the messages, guys. As I said, please, if you did message me, I promise you I'm going to get back to you guys. I've just got to get through them all. So I'm obviously out with my family now after work, and just going to enjoy time with them. And then when I get home this evening, when I'm in bed, I'm going to get to all those messages. So if you guys did, I'd really appreciate taking the time, sending me a wish, and all of that stuff. If you posted photos, all of that stuff, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I promise you, I will get back to you if I haven't yet. All right. But as always, guys, we're going to see you tomorrow. The Prodigy guys, remember tonight, 8 o'clock, I think it is, 8:30. Chris is doing the prep call with you guys tonight. Then I'm going to be trading with you guys tomorrow. So we're going to see how that all goes down. But it's been a good week, guys. Take every single blessing you have. Don't take it for granted. Just being there, being able to celebrate your life another day, being with your family, your loved ones, that already is a blessing. To have, be healthy is a blessing, guys. So we're going to see you guys same place, same time as always. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and that, baby. Cheers, Chad.
push it down, saying you're in love. I could go without, let me get away. It's over now, it's over now. So love me or leave me, I'm standing alone. Can't shake a feeling that lives in my bones. Lie to me, tell me you wish that you could, but nothing you gave me is worth what you took. Walk away, don't look. Baby, when I'm gone for good. Baby, when I'm gone for good. When everything falls apart, sing a bullet right through my heart. Walk away, baby. Baby, when I'm gone for good.